You awake? You awake, Philip? He's awake. Yep, he's awake. On to everybody else and says how everybody else is messy, but Ashley. Maybe Ashley's the one with the problem.
Shit, we're good.
Okay, that's cool. Oops. 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 I pulled an Alicia just like she did.
0, all engine running.
This is VLOGMAS 2023.
Bitches.
Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by.
Remy, when I got my ring, this ring resized at the Diamond District, it was in an afternoon. I dropped it off. Patrick took me for a sushi lunch in downtown LA, and then we picked it up a couple hours later. It wasn't a big deal. I even got to walk over to Fitum, where your buddy Ollie and TK went, and look around while they resized my ring.
Cover the ring.
Weeks?
Wait, so you only brought it down a little bit?
Yeah, I could only bring it down half a size, and then they said after that they can't make it smaller for me. I think based on like the one that I chose, which I didn't know that.
Remy, you should have gotten your ring at the Diamond District. They could have done a custom sizing for you. That you would have walked in there. The lady would have put the sizing rings on your finger. She would have looked at it like mine and go, it should be like a 6 1/4.
My fingers can depend.
A 6 1/4, maybe a little under. I'll fix that for you.
This ring is so loose right now, but also there's a world where I can't get it off after I have too much like sodium.
Or if you like rinse your hands in cold water, or if it's just cold in general, your fingers shrink. Yeah, so I'll keep you.
If it's an expected enough ring, you don't want that shit coming off. I wear my ring all the time.
Or it's gonna be for like a couple weeks or so. Cal's best friend is in town, and he's been staying with us.
I didn't realize it was for a few weeks.
Ooh, good
For a
times.
while. I love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love him so much, but it was so funny because I've just realized the differences in men and women, or rather the differences in Cal and Remy.
How old are you, Remy? Like,
because the
what?
reason why Cal's best friend is staying with us is their mutual best friend from college is getting married this weekend. Next weekend, rather. Yeah, he came down, and maybe like a few months ago or so, Cal had asked if it's okay if his name is Forrest. Can Forrest come down and stay with us before the wedding? I was like, for sure. I love. Immediately calls him, and he's like, wait, what's going on? And Forrest is like, yeah, I meant to call you. I was gonna get around to calling you. Like, I forgot. Sorry. And it totally worked out. But I'm just like, dudes are so chill. And yesterday I was with Forrest, and he was like, I'm so sorry again, Remy. Like, I totally I was like, it's totally fine, but like, we would never. And then even going down to like the wedding of it all.
Oh yeah, we would never.
Well, I was just like, months ahead, I was like, oh, I've known about this wedding for a long time. I was like, you know, like, what's the attire? And Cal was like, I'll figure it out. Because, you know, cocktail.
Yeah.
Black.
Well, it's easier for men to
you know,
put an outfit together than women, because it's like pants, dresses. There's a lot more choices than just like a pants and a nice button-up top and a tie for men.
So he's not asking the bride questions, who I'm sure would provide a slew.
I could sit here and just commentate on this shit the entire time. I could. I really could. Whoa. Hello. Oh shit, let me fix the screen, my jankiness. Someone the other day was like, your camera's nice, and I'm like, well, it's barely hanging on here with a rubber band. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 13, woo-woo! So I got my vlog up extra early this morning. Proud of myself. I'm watching Pretty Fucked Up. They're all like talking about their haters, and it's like, we're not all haters. We're fans who are disappointed, and we want you to, it's like, step it up, guys. Figure your shit out. Get it together. What are you doing? It's like, it's just frustration when you see someone you like, and they're not on their A game, and they're slacking, and they're complaining, and saying Vlogmas is hard, and it's not. Like, Alicia's giving herself a fucking shout out on the podcast. Oh, future Alicia, I hope you're doing good with Vlogmas. This is not hard. Do you hear the cats getting in the window? This is not hard, guys. This is not rocket science. Yeah, so, yeah, I got up this morning, and I got up at like 4 was when I woke up. See, like, my sleep schedule is really fucked up and stuff, so there's actually, most of the time, I get up between 3 and 4 a.m. Sometimes I get up at 2. Sometimes I'll go to bed at like 11, and I wake back up at 2. And then I wake up, and so this morning, like, I woke up, and I got my vlog together, and I had edited part of it yesterday. So I got it all together, and I got it uploaded, and I did my thumbnail, and I was listening to Yaba do the support group this morning because Foodie's back in Canada. We got to see the Kia, you guys. The Kia is still running. It was really weird, and no one was there to pick Foodie up from the airport. She had to ride a bus back to Shmee's house in Cornhole. That was interesting. So yeah. Allergies are kicking my ass today. I can feel that. I took some extra allergy medicines, but yeah. So I did that, and I listened to the support group, and had my coffee, my breakfast, smoked weed, and then I was like, my shoulder kind of hurts, you know, I'm gonna, and Noe came over and laid on the floor, and I had my blankets, and I brought a pillow out, you know, I camp out on the floor, and I just laid down, and I took a nap. Took a nap, woke up, got dressed, now I'm here. I got a lot of laundry done yesterday, but I gotta start on Patrick's. That's okay. I thought I wouldn't, I did a lot of, like, exercises. I did a lot of, like, my static exercises, I think that's what they're called, you know, when you do like squats and things like that. And then we did go for a baby walk last night, a baby weighted walk. Like, when we go for our weighted walks, I like to get over 5,000 steps when we do it, but last night we only got like 2,000, so that's why I was calling it a baby walk. So I'm thinking, like, well, maybe tonight me and Patrick can do more of a walk. He's working later today, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just go on a walk later. It's nice out. Listen to some music. I don't know. But yeah, laundry. Oh, I guess I better go start on that. Sometimes it's easier to just like walk around the house like this and just vlog me doing shit. Like, you know what I mean. So I got all my clothes hanging up. The things I hang out, I like, when we need things to hang, dry faster, we hang it in the hallway because there's more of an airflow. Let me show you this. The laziest cat. Philip. Philip. Yeah, we've been having to sleep with an extra blanket on the bed because it's cold. Philip. Philip. Meh. Yeah. Let's see. What is dry? Not everything dries. Especially since, like, I put a bunch of clothes up in here. Let's see. A lot of this is dry. Hopefully most of it's dry, so when I do Patrick's, I can just hang it back up in the hallway. Or here. See, like, some of it isn't. But I'm gonna go through it and see what's dry and what not. It's just easier to just move it out of the hallway. See, like, this shirt fell. This shirt's still kind of wet, so I'm gonna hang it back up. This morning I also spent some more time plucking my wig. That was the other thing I forgot to tell you. I went through and I did more plucking in the front. A lot more plucking in the front. And the baby hairs look a lot better. I wanted more, like, smaller baby hairs right up here because, like, you see my hair. I get a lot of, like, smaller hairs. Even if my hair length is cut in different places, I get a lot of smaller hairs. Just in general, like, your hair's never just one length. Even if you have it, like, you know, you don't have layers, but you have it just the one length, you're still gonna have little hairs growing out. So, let's see. Oh. Philip, are you waking up? He's trying to wake up. See? Yeah. Does anybody else, when you sleep, have the sheets come off the corners of your bed? Ours does that all the time. Yeah. I'm thinking of going old school with the sheets. When I was in nursing school, we were taught how to do the sheet, you know, old school sheets where like you just put them, it's like a flat sheet, right? But you fold in the corners and tuck it under the corners, you know, like, you know, because it's not fitted, it doesn't have the elastic. I'm seriously considering going old school, you guys, and just doing that, because these sheets, like, it just doesn't fit our bed. When we got this bed, remember the last bed we had was a European king, and I said that we were spoiled because it's wider. It's a wider bed. It's not, Cal Kings are longer. A California king bed is longer, where what's it called is wider. And so when we went, we were like, I want the European king, I want it wider, not longer. And he's like, really? Like, most people want a Cal King. I'm like, why do I want it longer? I want it wider. So we got it wider. Let's see, pants, work pants for Patrick. Let's see, that's how I kind of separated stuff into like work shit and casual shit. All my shit's casual because, you know, I don't go to an office job. See, that's the thing. When I hear these people complain about fucking Vlogmas and stuff, it's, you're not going to a corporate job. You're not going to a company where you have to dress nice in attire, get up at 5 a.m., shower, dress, make sure your makeup's on because you're meeting with execs and shit. Like, for a female, actually, for women working in the corporation, I mean, they have to really put themselves together. You know, it's not like Patrick where he can just get up, get in the shower, shave and shit, put his pants and shirt on, and he looks sharp and ready to go. It's a little more difficult for women. Yeah, that's something Patrick's talked to me about. Let's see, okay, so there's the casual. There's the pants. Let's see, can I get some more paint? Here's some. Like, what else can I shove in this? This is a little bit of a smaller load. I'm like, can I throw a couple more shirts and shit in there? Yeah, we'll do that. Philip, you should really be helping me. Okay. I got this. Yeah, I was actually really happy I got all of the laundry done yesterday. It was great. Okay. If I had my phone and I was smart, we could have a laundry party. I have colored lights, you know, the changing bulbs all over. I think I told you guys this in a vlog earlier. And so I like to change the lights, and I'll put the party mode on. And so it's like, I'm having a laundry party, guys. Woo woo! Yeah! I know. Okay. Get on the floor so I can put the soap in there. What's your guys' favorite laundry soap? I just dropped the fucking lid in here. What's your favorite laundry soap, guys? I like anything that is a free and clear. Tide will make me break out. Tide makes me break out. It'll give me hives, so it's too concentrated. So I like anything that's like free and clear of dyes and stuff. And then, we are a big fan of fabric softeners. Yes, fabric softeners. I call them rinse. It's funny. Patrick doesn't like it when I call... There's Downy. Patrick doesn't like it when I call, like, using the wall to help me sink down and get all the clothes. Okay. So yeah, he doesn't like it when I call the clothes, or the rinse, you know how they call it the rinse cycle, right? he doesn't like when I call the fabric softener rinse. I'll be like, can you get some more rinse at the store? And he's like, it's not rinse, it's fabric softener. It's because he's very analytical and a very literal type person. So he's like telling me, he's like, Keisha, like, it's not fabric softener. It's not rinse, it's fabric softener. Well, recently they came out with a product called Rinse, and they're like, you can put it in your the same cycle you put your fabric softener in. And Patrick's like, it's the same shit, isn't it? Isn't rinse and fabric softener the same shit, but just called different things? And I'm like, yeah, I kind of think so. I'm kind of thinking so. A lot of these are still kind of damp. God damn it. It's like, where am I going to stick all these clothes to dry? I'm swimming in laundry today. It's the midweek. We're trying to get our chores done. We're hanging on till the weekend. Shit. Yeah, even though I'm at home, you guys, still, I am still very much one of those people that looks forward to the weekend because I'm out here by myself. But I'm going to tell you, doing Vlogmas has been really cool because it makes me feel like I'm not alone. Like, and shit, I can talk. I can fucking talk, you guys. I can fucking talk like I am right now. I think it has something to do with me being an only child. Let's see if I can get under these clothes. Blah. Ah. Swear it's like a jungle of clothes. Yeah, I was an only child, and a lot of times actually as a kid, makes me sound crazy, I talked to myself a lot. I'd make up imaginary friends. I'd talk to myself because I had no one else around and I was lonely. And I have no siblings. I have cousins. And so like I had my cousins around and stuff, but it was still me a lot of the times. Oh, I gotta do the Peter Mon thing. Yeah, we're already at 16 minutes. I told you I could talk a lot, so, yeah, I'd play with myself a lot. I would, you know, have a lot of imaginary friends. I liked playing out in the yard a lot. I liked being in nature a lot. And then I was always really close to my pets. Like, if you're someone who's homebound with me, like me, and you got a pet, you know, you get really close to your pet. They become your best friend. Like, I remember when I first got hurt, I had my cat, Sarah. Sarah was beautiful. She was such a beautiful cat. Her name was Miss Sarah, and she was a rescue. She was a day away from being euthanized, and some woman rescued her, and we adopted her from the woman, which was really cool because a couple years after Sarah passed away, she had a cancer. I actually ran into that lady at an adoption event and got to tell her, thank you for rescuing Sarah. Thank you for giving her to me. She was the best thing that happened to me when I was, one of the best things that happened to me growing up. Because I got Sarah when I was like a teenager, so she sat there with me when I got ready for my first date. She sat there with me when I was upset with shit, high school crap, friends, guy things, you know, like, she was there, and she would sleep in the bed with me. I remember staying up late and watching, like, the illegal, you know, when you go and find the internet movies and stuff, she'd sit there next to the computer with me and, you know, watch movies with me and stuff. So she was kind of a part of growing up for me, Sarah. And I just remember, like, when I first came hurt, and I still had her for like a year or two after I first got hurt. So I was home all the time, and I was home all the time with her and Patrick's cat, Shadow. And so I became really close to them. And I remember when Sarah passed away, feeling like I lost one of my best friends, because she was there all the time, and she was kind of there with me growing up and stuff. So yeah. Well, we got laundry going. We got pretty basic watched. Philip, are you awake? Look, he's finally waking up. He finally got out of bed. Yeah, I'm wearing my Remember to Dream shirt. Dream that all this laundry goes away and we can get it done, right? You awake? You awake, Philip? He's awake. Yep, he's awake.
How are you feeling? To be honest, I'm feeling a little exhausted, but that doesn't matter because
Why?
it's VLOGMAS Day 12. It does matter.
No.
I feel like I'm going crazy. Honestly. And shut up, Alicia. No one cares. Today, I only...
This isn't heart surgery. Why is this? This is normal life. We love this.
Today, I only really have one main...
You gotta
thing.
vlog. Your sister's gotta clean.
The main thing is clean this house because it is driving me insane. It's driving Ashley insane.
Well, of course it's driving Ashley insane. She's a neat freak.
I was gonna do the dishes.
She's a neat freak, and then she puts her neat freakness onto everybody else and says how everybody else is messy but Ashlly. Maybe Ashley's the one with the
A
problem.
little tight. Shit, we're good.
Okay, that's cool.
We're good. Vibey. And this way the magazine's still out, you know?
It's too much green. There's just too much fucking green. Aw, it's a baby puppy.
I legit just took a 40-minute nap on the kitchen floor, and I actually feel pretty rested.
Yo, that's my kind of gal, sleeping on the floor just like me.
My period soon. I feel like she's tired. I feel way better.
That's good.
Look at the
Naps are good.
That's how you know.
So I got you guys this free movie today. This is a really good movie. I actually, because of my mother, kind of know the actress. Her. My mom used to work for her father, and so I've met her growing up and stuff. I remember she would do acting things and we would go to it.
Everybody asks why I started at the end and worked back to the beginning. The reason is simple. I couldn't understand the beginning until I had reached the end.
Yeah, this is a really good movie. This is, it's got Michelle Pfeiffer.
Puzzle missing.
This is,
Too much.
White Oleander. Let's see.
Like that.
Renee Zellweger's in it. Let's see, there it is. White Oleander, yes. This movie is really good, you guys. This movie's really freaking good. So, yeah. Sitting here. I was working on my website. A little bit every day, I think, is good. Ugh. Allergies are kicking my butt today, mixed with the, working out yesterday. If I didn't know better, I'd think I was getting sick. But I think it's just allergies, because I'm usually way sicker if I am. Anyways. Yeah, I gotta hang up laundry. Do you ever let laundry kind of sit there for a little bit and you're like, I'll get to it? Yeah. Let's go over here and hang up stuff together. Watched Alicia's Vlogmas. She went on that guy's podcast again. Did not watch that. He has a lot of the same people on, but then again, he's always posting, so I don't know. Yeah, White Oleander is a really good movie. I'm gonna link it for you guys below. I really enjoy it. It talks about a girl, and she lives with her mom, and her mom's an artist, kind of a famous artist, and they're in LA. And the mom has some kind of mental problem. They say she has narcissistic personality disorder, and I think borderline or something. I don't remember. But anyways, the mother has narcissistic personality disorder. I think it gets she gets diagnosed when she ends up in prison. So when this girl's a teenager, her mom starts dating a guy who's like a fuck boy. And, well, when he moves on from the mom to another woman, she gets pissed. And so she decides to take, you know, the oleander bushes. Those are very poisonous. If you've ever seen an oleander bush, you'll see they have this white residue on the leaves. It's poisonous. I remember this growing up because my grandparents had oleander bushes, and so they were always telling us how toxic the oleanders were, and that, you know, just if we got it on our hands, to wash it off and shit. But if you've ever touched it, you can feel the sap on it. So this woman, to get back at her ex, decides she's going to put some oleanders, soak them in milk so he can't tell, and then give him the milk, and he dies. And, well, they figured out why he died, because he was poisoned. So, I mean, yeah, so she ends up in prison, and throughout the movie, the daughter is in foster care, and it shows her going around from, like, home to home, and her, like, kind of experiences. Meanwhile, through the movie, she is still going to visit her mother in prison, and you can very much see this, the narcissistic hold the mother still will have on her daughter, even though she's in prison. She's in prison. And how she will go back to see the mother, and there are times the girl to, I gotta get some hangers. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on a second. I need pant hangers. We running out of pant hangers? I wouldn't be surprised. I think we might be. Or did I put them in my... Sometimes I just throw the extra hangers in my hamper, and they all end up at the bottom. It's not very smart of me, I don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to steal some hangers from somewhere. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I can take a hanger from here. Ah! Hold on. Yeah. I hang my underwear, my panties, my chonies, my nightgowns and shit in here. So most of this is kind of, well, that's not really dry. A lot of times I just hang it off the rack in here. Whoops. Oops. Oops. I pulled an Alicia just like she did. Fuck. That's funny. That's funny. Shit happens though, right? Right? Shit happens. That's real life shit. So the movie is really good because you can see how even though the mother is in prison, she still has this like psychological control over her daughter. You know, even though her daughter and her don't live together. It really kind of highlights how narcissists can really get in your brain and really fuck with you, and that even though they're not in your life, they're not around, they can still fuck with your brain by laying like these little seeds and shit. It's really crazy, you know. I've dealt with that kind of crap with some of the family members I have, or friends that, well, they're not my friend anymore, thank God. Do you ever have where, like, you guys know I had the friend that ghosted me, right? Do you ever have where, like, you know, someone does something shitty and something, and then later on you find out, oh, you're not the only one. They do this to other people. They do this to other people professionally. Like, and then you're just like, ugh. Like, I found some stuff out about the person that ghosted me, and I was just kind of like, I'm glad you're not my friend anymore, actually. That's embarrassing as fuck. I know, I'm just getting real right now into, like, shit I probably shouldn't be talking about on a vlog, but fuck it. It's just like, it was just like, oh my God, like, this is how you act at work professionally? Ew, like, I don't want to be your friend now. Like, that is just, I don't know. I have a pet peeve about people not being professional when it comes to a job or work. and, you know, treating customers or people who want to be customers with respect and shit, because they think, you know, they're like some kind of boss or hustler or whatever the fuck, or badass. It's really, I found out some shit, and I'm like, that is kind of eye-opening. I am glad you are not my friend anymore. I don't want to be friends with someone like that. I don't, that is just so embarrassing. Like, dude, get your fucking shit together. Hello, I was messing with my wig again. What do you think? I was messing with the front again. I know the top isn't like, it's not the most high quality wig, but I tried to pluck the front more. And I actually took a low heat. I had a flat iron still. I was surprised by that. I thought I had gotten rid of that a long time ago, but I still had it. So I used that on a really low heat. And it helps smooth out a lot of the stuff. So I think with the beanie on, it's gonna look good. So I'm seeing if I can see my mom here on the cam. Yeah, she went to go get coffee. I just told her I was feeling tired, so I try to watch for her when she comes back with it. Oh, God, I need some Dutch. Worked on the website, watched the movie, messed with the wig. I actually tried to lay on the floor for a little bit and see if I could, like, take a nap. Timmy was on the floor, and I was like, Timmy, will you take a nap with me? And he was like, no, no. So, I wonder how this is looking. I hope it looks good. I think it looks good. I feel like maybe over here I fucked up cutting the lace, but whatever. It's gonna be under a hat. These were so I can like wear them with hats and have different looks. Plus you have this going on up here where you can see where it's all, you can see it's a wig, so you can't even like cover that up with makeup or anything, if you know what I mean. Put my contacts in because it's so hard to wear my glasses with the wigs because of the wig cap and stuff, and my ears are kind of big and everything, and my hair, and so yeah. So I like this color. I think it's fun. When we were at Cost Plus, I forgot to tell you guys, when we were at Cost Plus, did I tell you this? I don't know. This woman complimented me on my wig, and she said, oh, I love your hair, but she goes, I love your hair color, it's so beautiful. And I go, that's not my hair. I go, oh, you mean my cheap Amazon wig? And she goes, what? Amazon? And I go, yeah, Amazon, 50 bucks. And she was like, are you kidding me? And she goes, wow, because like, and she mentioned someone she knew. Sorry, I'm not used to wearing contacts. She's mentioned someone she knew had gotten cancer and they were gonna lose their hair, and so maybe she would get them a couple wigs. And I go, that's how I found the wigs on there. My mom has had a couple friends who have gotten cancer, and she bought them wigs off of Amazon. And when they came and I saw them, I'm like, shit, this looks good. I could make this look really good underneath like a hat. And plus, I know on YouTube there's a whole fucking wig niche. There is a whole niche of women showing other women or men or anybody how to wear a wig fiercely. And that's how I knew how to, like, you know, go through and pluck it, and that, you know, you could, I know you can see the wig cap through this because I just put the, I put like a hairnet on and mushed my hair in it normally, and then put a nude wig cap on, but I just put the hair mesh thing on to get my hair out of the way to do this. Shift it. I just wanted to shift it. I just wanted to shift it a little. I can't help but think about that. And then Nene, Lindsay Lohan's daddy, go back to Malibu. Lindsay Lohan's daddy. Like, and her just yelling that in this like high class like restaurant in Atlanta. It was like, wow, Bravo, you really hit the jackpot with Atlanta. That was the first season, was it? Was it the first season or the second season? I think it was towards the end of the first season. I don't know. It just, yeah, remember Tardy for the Party? How Kim didn't want to do Tardy for the Party, and the next thing you know, Kim's like, Don't be tardy for the party. Woo, woo. And Candy's over there going, well, you know, we can auto-tune anything. Cha-ching. I don't think Candy got paid for that. Doing that. I think that was part of her and her falling out with Kim, so. I'm like watching for my mom in the like, in her security cameras to see if she's coming. Yeah. Ugh. Should really take this off. But I feel like if I take it off, I'm gonna miss my mom coming with the coffees, so. Oh. Is that her? I see a car on the thing and I'm like, is that her? Is that her? Like a dog? Is that her? I feel like my whole life has been perpetually waiting for someone to get home. Is that my mother? Is that her? Could that be her? Or is that another car? Is that a neighbor? Is that one of my neighbors down the street? Probably. Yeah, that's a neighbor. Can you tell I want my coffee? I actually am starting to feel a little bit better. I took more allergy medicines and stuff. It's just, I think allergies are really kicking my ass. My mom said too she was feeling the allergies. My God, it's so funny. So we got that mirror, right? Ooh, I think I see my mom. Is that my mama son? Is that my mama? No, that's a neighbor. Is that my mom? No, that's a neighbor. So we got the that mirror, right? Well, it was we ordered one mirror and that it didn't come and it wasn't coming, and so my mom's like, I think it's probably lost or something, so just report it or whatever. So we reported it and we got the replacement, right? It's sitting in the living room. You guys have seen it, right? I did my makeup in front of it. I love this mirror. It was great. Got a good deal on it. It was like less than 50 bucks. The replacement shows up and it looks like it has been to hell and back. It has been to hell and back. So yeah, my poor mom was on the phone trying to figure out how to get it sent back. and yelling at the operator and stuff, and finally got it. You know how they have the AI operator that'll talk to you now, and it doesn't always hear what you're saying, so you're yelling like, return, return, I want to make a return, and the shit's not even understanding you at all. It's just like, and you're like, operator, 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 I want to speak to an operator, and you're pushing 0 because you remember that's how you used to get to an operator, but it's not fucking working. Yeah. Ooh, more cars are coming. Ooh, is that my mom? Is that my mom? I should go out and meet her with the wig. She knew I was messing with the wig, so let's see. Oh, wait. No, that's my neighbor. Yeah. Oh, is that my mom? That might be my mom because Noe's getting excited and you usually can tell. Yep, that's my mom. That's so funny because she parks kind of far away, and so like he couldn't tell that was her. That's funny. That's funny. You could tell that was Mama, huh? That's really cute. Let me see if I can get Patrick's shoes so I can go get the coffee. Use his shoes like I'm a kid. She's got the coffee. I know, we saw that last night. Our neighbors have the cutest Christmas decorations ever. They are so cute. Everybody goes all out, it's great. But like, yeah, it's at this house with a bunch of kids. It's just so cute and aesthetic. I think if we were giving out awards, they would win.
I'd win the window.
Yeah, you would win the window. We would win the window though, because our window looks good. My mom decorates like year round in our window and stuff, so it's great. Thank you. Noe knew that it was you when you pulled up, and he couldn't see you. Like there was other cars coming, and then I hear him go, eh! and I saw it was you on the camera. He's a smart baby. I've heard that though, like dogs and cats will kind of know instinctually if their owner is coming home. So, okay. This is a hazelnut mocha truffle latte iced thing. I don't know. It's good. It's got caffeine. I typically like to get their special drinks. So, yeah. I need to take this wig off. This is definitely gonna help me. I really am liking these wig forms, guys. Oh, Mr. Frank's in here. Mr. Frank likes to hang out in this part of the house in the evening times. Yeah, you'd think I was talking about a person. So let me see if I can get this out, because this has got clips in it. Just shift it. Just shift it a little. Ah. So the clips are like right in here. Probably could just, no. There we go. Just kind of unclip them. Ta-da! Yeah. No, that hairline is a little bit better. I like it a lot better for me. A lot better. But yeah, these wig forms are pretty freaking awesome. I like them, and then you can just hang them in like your closet and it's out of the way. See, I just kind of put my hair up in there. But yeah, yay, coffee. Cheers to us, guys, because we're awesome. Okay. Hello, hear my mom talking to Noe. Yeah, so it's 6 p.m. and I'm in bed. I'm still feeling achy, so I think I'm just gonna rest. Watch some anime, get sleepy, maybe take a nap before Patrick gets home. So yeah, get up, whatever. You know my schedule, my sleep schedule is all fucked up. So as always, I'm sending lots of love to everybody. I hope you're doing well. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.